Alright. What's up, everyone? Welcome back for another brand new reaction video. That's right, today's reaction video we're going to be reacting to is this video right here. It's called the the Casio Kick Sky Click. Well, not very sure what the name even supposed to mean anything, but at least I'll give it a try to react to the video of this anyway. And also, again, everybody, my name is Golden Devin-Foxy 2 Remastered. That's right, that's me. And also, just pretty much like with my backup channel, so yep, like I said, this video is going to be interesting, and hopefully to say otherwise, once again, like always, here we are. And the one real question is, by any chance, by any other means necessarily, is that, the one question is, of course, is that, well, if you guys have saw the last video about pretty much likely doing the rest of the entire thing with like the blue team's ending, well, I guess I'm probably starting with theirs, I think, just because I think the blue team had like a little bit of a different around the loop or something, which I'm not very sure of. But like I said, I'm probably am working on with the blue team's ending to finish first, and then the red team's ending second, and then all two endings collide together to beat Sexton Hale once again and always, which, like I said, it probably is a three-way ending finish, I think, since I probably am going to be the only one wrapping the entire finish up with the entire movie finishing it up, which is, of course, it's more likely to be called is the Seeking take on Sexton Hale and Marasmus Final Battle, which that's what it's also called, by the way, which I'm still in working on the project a little bit more of the time of like having time benefitly less and a bit longer, which means I take the time a little bit less and a bit of the time at a medium, like a little bit somewhere where the project actually gets a bit finished and done. That's the pretty much the point. And after it's finished, by the way, then yeah, there probably will be no longer of that to return again, since it'll just be said and done. It'll just be said and done like always. It'll just be done. I mean, it depends on ever which of the month it's going to lead and to be up and finish, But the whole project of, like, it being finished will just be finished. There'll just be no fights or battles. It'll just remain back to the rivalry with red and blue, like always. Just as in from my team, for example, that, oh yeah, definitely the same rivalry, but it pretty much is now done and finished. Even though that Sexton Hale could also respond differently, in a different automatically respond exactly a Manco. But yes, it'll just be done and it'll just be wrapped up and wrapped over and just done. And then of course Marasmus will have to do kinds of whatever to bother the team anyway, just recently. But it's just going to be Sexton Hale for that, I think. It will just be him being done, and then Marasmus will just take the rest of the thing over and just do whatever on every Halloween, which is probably a little bit irrelevant. But for the only point now, we're going to get straight to the point of this reaction. And by the way, that's also my B-Day. Just my B-Day, 22. Yeah, so anyway, gotta say, hopefully you guys enjoy this. And without that being said, as I hope to say this and once again, is like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way that you will not miss a single video that comes onto the video and comes onto this channel. And yes, 22 years old, which pretty much likely. So, with that being said, let's just get on with this reaction. And without that being again and said here, is that if any of you guys have any questions, however I'm going to finish the entire project, it's going to take time. That's all I'm just going to say. It will remain to take time like always, and will actually just like go one step at a time and just go one step forward at a time without screwing up the whole thing. Even though that the blue sniper was supposed to be dead at this point, but I think it was kind of a little bit of an oops. But like I said, I think the only situation I also would have said anyways before, it would have been fixed. Well, it was kind of a little confusing that I randomly did something and just kind of actually made him got a second chance on anyway with the blue team, which, yeah, that last one's going to probably be poofed away again until likely if someone else tries to get him. It's probably a little bit of my red team members that still remains survived against Sexton Hale's control. But, that's just pretty much what's going on for whatever's going to be the next half part of what's happening in the ending, just to kind of finish that out or something. Which the only teams remains left to either be is pretty much the Blue Scout, the Blue Soldier, Blue Pyro, and then Blue Sniper, and then Blue Box themselves exactly, that remains to be left. To the entire point that they remain to be left. But anyways, without that being said, let's continue on with this reaction and see where this goes, and hopefully to get my opinion on this, and hopefully to see where this goes. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed this, and with that being said, and also wish me a very amazing happy B-Day, which if any of you want to do that, feel free in the comments anyway, and also positive comments only. Positive. Anyways, that being said, let's do this right now. 3, 2, 1, start. Like always. So, I'm just gonna move this over here. Here we go. Oh, hey!
Oh,
Rip.
Big Robot's got the bomb, boys! I need to charge!
Wow, that's crazy. Wait, what the? What? Oh, it's the big kick. Interesting. Damn, let me pause this for 1 second. Are the robots dancing? They're literally doing the Russian dance. No way are the blue team robots are actually doing that now. Like, this is so different. And even hell, the music's even a little different as I expected to say. It's so different in this one. Hey! Okay, I guess. And there they go. They're just doing what they always do. Okay then. I see. Alrighty. Well, okay. No thanks then, I guess. Wow. And they're just continuing dancing. Look at the blue robots ripping the amazing nap. Like, okay. Wow, this surprised me a little. Not so much, though. Bruh. Well, and there they go. Well, rip that time. Rip. Now there's the real things. Yep, now there's the real things in that one. Including, accepting the robot version of it, it's just more like with the regular dance instead. But just have like different possibilities and all, so that being said, guys, I'm Golden Devin-Foxy 2 with Master here, and if you guys enjoyed this video, like always, remember to like and comment and subscribe to the bell to be notified, and do not forget to subscribe to the original person, the original creator, and support the original video, so that way that you will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. And without that being said, and like as always, again, we'll pretty much be sure to see you soon in the next time, and always in the next video. And yeah, this is something pretty interesting so far, as in for late, that I actually would say it's interesting. Really consider it interesting. But with that being said, I probably will say this, is that yes, I'll still remain to continue the whole thing exactly to finish 2 and 3 separate endings on exactly, but defeating Sexton Hale for the last time. That, well, yeah, it's true. It's pretty much the big final battle that the red and blue team are very highly importantly to face off and square off against the only and the very only Sexton Hale. And also, by the way, the expressions, by the way, well, let's just go ahead and take a big, nice look at those, by the way. And yeah, that's just pretty much. And I will consider again, just look on those, by the way, and just explain on ahead and just look on what this is, by the way. And also, this is pretty much a little bit of a new thing by YouTube itself, by the way, that, is in the expression, explore, and brainstorm video ideas. Just for me exactly. So, yeah, here's what this is pretty much likely what that kind of even looks like. So, as in, for example, I'm not going to look at or read too many of them because due to the lack of like the video time exactly, or due to the lack of like 15 minutes and all that crap and that other stuff, but it's due to the lack of the 15 minutes, which I can't highly read most of them, but I could probably just say what it even looks like at the general point. So, yeah, the only thing it says on the first one is called Gaming Fail Collaboration, and the other one's called Captain Toad's Reactions, Audience Introduction, and Outro. And this is said on the first one's called Captain Toad Reacts to Popular Gaming Fails, which, of course, it's already number two exactly, which obviously it's just going to be number two. Like, it's completely obvious. And then the other one is called Devin-Foxy 2 Reacts to Weirdest YouTube Trends. Yeah, well, no idea why, but I just don't even really know. Anyway, let's just look what this says. So at this point, it just says like yada yada yada, and just like put onto the test, and just like from the bizarre and the ununique, and pretty much unexperienced trends, and then it was on YouTube, and get ready for some laughs, and yada yada. And it says for the interest, it says introduction or whatever, the quiet quitting Panamathon, and trend two is the dark assumed blah blah blah, and trend three the unboxing galazes or whatever, the conclusion, and then what the next one is all the way down here is called exploring the history of popular YouTube games. Yeah, well, okay, let's just take a look what this says down here. So it says the history of YouTube games explored in this video in the early of the Minecraft and Roblox or whatever. And of course, so it says a brief history of gaming on YouTube and the evolution of YouTube gaming genres and popular games on YouTube, a timeline, the future of YouTube gaming. Conclusion and call to action. Uh huh. That's what most of that actually says. That's just what most of that actually says. And then, of course, this says down here on the numbers, well, I've already read one, two, three, and then now we're on four. And this says on four's course is like, it says the blue team goes to a theme park. Uber Duck voice, which I already forgot. Uber Duck was just already recently just condemned, which I don't know why, but it was already condemned. You know what I mean? For blah, blah, blah reasons, which I probably wouldn't care, but I have no longer pretty much am surprised from hearing that. But like I said, at least Fake You already does a little bit impressive job, but not as much as I would ever kind of would have ever thought of it, but still. So it says blue team into theme park section. Roller coaster mania and thrills rides. Fun and games, the arcade challenge, and food and fun, treats and tricks or whatever. Blue team wrap up memorable moments. Okay, and then it says the last one is, of course, is the last one is to be. All right, let's see what this says. It says Devin-Foxy rivalry a history. The rules of engagement, the epic showdown, the unexpected results, the lasting legacy. All right, so this what that all says exactly actually remains most of those things anyway. But yes, without that being said, guys, I just really want to consider this as hopefully you guys enjoyed the new thing on YouTube. Actually, just gave the idea and just add what YouTube just added on the studio, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Like always, as always, is like and comment and subscribe with the bell to be notified. And without that being said, I'm going to get going now so that way this video doesn't get to 15 minutes or so. But without that being said, that's just why I want to show you guys one real quick second so that way that you guys would know something very new that came to mind for me to explain to what was all of that exactly. Well, just wanted to tell you guys all of that. With that being said, see you guys again next time. I am Golden Dead Foxy 2 Remastered, and again, we'll see you soon. And the next time, like always, like, comment, and subscribe. The bell will be notified. And see you next time.